I apologize for yelling at you. I am very upset with what happened today.
Okay, no problem. How can I help?
Now I have downloaded an app to record this conversation, so if you deny me services again, I will be able to present that to my lawyer.
Okay, we're also on a recorded line as well, so how can I help today?
I would like to talk to a sergeant, police chief, whoever is available, so that I can file an anonymous complaint, which is perfectly legal. You do not need my name. You already have my phone number, so you can find my name anyway. So if you're going to try to violate my Fourth Amendment right again, that will also be sent to my lawyer.
I did speak with you earlier. I definitely understand what you're saying. So is it in regards to a case or a deputy or...
Your sheriff was 2 feet away from my vehicle in a 55-mile-per-hour lane. He would not back off. If I had to hit the brakes for any reason, he would have thrown me into oncoming traffic and killed me.
Okay.
So I put on my right blinker, I pulled into the grass, I put my left hand out the window to wave him past. When he decided to turn on his lights and pull up behind me, off duty, out of uniform, and come up to my passenger side window screaming at me. When I told him I pulled over to give you the opportunity to pass me since you decided to tailgate me in a police vehicle, he continued to scream and said you were going 52 miles an hour in a 55. Then he changed it to 53. And when I asked him if that was illegal, he said, yes it is, you need to go the fucking speed limit. I asked him for his name and his badge number, and he ran to his cruiser because I was recording him on video and fled the scene at about 90 miles an hour, and I caught up to him at the next red light. I took down his license plate number, his window was cracked, and I told him he would still be receiving a complaint, and at that point I was swearing at him. Unfortunately, that's all in the video, First Amendment, whatever. He continued to take off, and then because... Can I finish, please? It's like 2 more seconds. It's only a 3-minute video, so I can't make it any shorter. When I told him that I was going to file a complaint, he decided to retaliate by calling my company number and complaining to my boss that I was rude and recorded him. So he tried to get me fired because he illegally pulled me over off duty and lied to me and tried to say it's illegal to go 2 miles under the speed limit and cussed at me left and right. I'm a private citizen. I am completely disgusted by the way your police officer did that, and that is why I record police encounters. Because I see it all the time.
Okay, I definitely understand, and I'm sorry that happened. So you said you were able to get a tag for him, correct?
Yes, I have a video of it. If you would give me an email or let me talk to a sergeant that could give me an email, I would like to make an anonymous report at this time. I could send the email instead of making an official complaint. If you would like to force me to make an official complaint, I will also be hiring a lawyer.
Okay, I'm not forcing you to do anything.
No, you hung up on me and you told me you needed my name and telephone number and all this stuff. You tried to violate my Fourth Amendment over the phone.
Alright, let me know when I can speak, sir, because that wasn't me. We have a couple call takers that
Okay, but it's perfectly... I'm just... Okay, well, maybe it wasn't. I apologize. Okay, I apologize. Let's reset. Let's reset. I'm a little heated.
No, I definitely understand.
The lady hung up on me. Okay.
And that's not appropriate. So what I'm trying to do is you can definitely make that complete, no problem. But I just want to... There's different sergeants for different areas.
It was in Waxahachie right before Pratt and Whitney. She said, where on Pratt and Whitney? It's a dead-end road. When you make the left turn, that's the beginning of Pratt and Whitney.
Okay, so...
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that road name. Maybe it's, I can't even remember. But my boss is screaming at me, threatening to fire me over being rude to one of your police officers who illegally pulled me over. Screamed at me, cussed at me, and then ran to his cruiser once he realized I'm filming him and he fucked up.
Alright, sir, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get that tag number from you so I can get his
Well, unfortunately, the only way to get that tag number is to watch a 3-minute video. It's right at the end of the video. I caught him at a red light, and I spoke it into my camera to keep a record. So like I said, if you can give me an email, it'll be anonymous. You won't have my plate number unless he reported it, which, like I said to the last person, if he turned on his lights, shouldn't that automatically start a case? Like, shouldn't that come up as a case number somehow or something?
I'm actually not aware of that. I'm sorry. I wish I could advise you further on how.
Well, he said he got it all on dash camera and then ran to his car, scared that he's probably going to end up in trouble.
Okay.
And he should. And especially, I even told all the people at my job I wasn't even going to file a complaint. It was just, 2 seconds.
Okay.
And then he decided to retaliate and try to get me fired from my job. So now I'm going to retaliate and try to get him fired from his job.
Okay, sir. Hold on 1 second for me. I'm going to get in touch with. I'm going to put you on a brief hold. I'm not going to hang up on you. I can leave the line open if you want me to.
Appreciate it. And I'm sorry I'm so heated. I just got hung up on by the last person. And that kind of got me back at that level.
I'm going to go speak with my supervisor, so I'm going to place you on a brief hold, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry again. I thought you sounded almost like the same person, and I was kind of upset that they would just hang up the phone.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand. So let me just place you on a brief hold, okay?
All right, thank you. Why is that beeping in my ear so bad?
Two regular size and a bottle of biscuit for just $6. We're gonna need a big box.
An incompetent officer. I don't understand why cops gotta do this dumb stuff. Give them a car, a gun, and a badge, and they think they're God.
We're all wearing pajamas.
This is what we get.
With the rain and slush outside.
Letting them have so much power for no reason.
Mike, we're trying to do the right thing. Come on, cancel anytime. Hurry, dealer. Today we're teaming up to drop some prehistoric knowledge, giving lectures as dinosaur experts. It's Team Indiana versus Team Jurassic Park. Here's the thing, we don't know shit about dinosaurs. It doesn't mean by the other team. We'll ask the audience to raise their hands if they'd like to take another class with us. Whichever team gets the fewest hands raised is snakes. We hate snakes. Why are you living? I mean, I got a walking stick. You look like an eccentric billionaire who owns his own island. Welcome to Staten Island. Hey guys, how are you? Hi, welcome. Have a seat, please. Thank you for joining. Here to give a little presentation on dinosaurs. Alright, let's get started then. So dinosaurs are history and cutting edge science. We're going to start at the beginning and build up from there. Evolutionary chart. Yeah, alright. Okay. Apparently I can't even make it to human. Yeah, we all have our downfalls. Wayne Yanks by dinosaur. So we travel around all different zoos, museums, and we get questions, like dinosaurs were huge. How big were they? How big were they? Stegosaurus. Right. Big brain. Dino mating facts. Do dinosaurs have a base system when it came to mating? Yes. However, most T-Rexes couldn't get the second.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for holding.
Yep.
So what I can do is, if you are comfortable with it, without me taking, I can take your phone number and I'm gonna.
Well, you already have my phone number.
Okay, so this I think it's 772 number. Is that correct?
Right, which is kind of screwed up. You try to make an anonymous complaint, and it's already on your system. Which, I mean, obviously, it's caller ID. It's not like it's illegal. It's just kind of a screwed up system. You try to make an anonymous thing, and I don't know. I had that happen with my county, and they harassed me, beat the crap out of me, and arrested me, and I had all charges dropped immediately.
Okay.
And I'm still in the process of a lawsuit with them. So.
Yeah, with your phone number, what I can do is I can have the on-duty sergeant give you a call. So there's not always for me to transfer since they work the road and I work in office. But what I can do is I'm going to kind of call and explain the situation on what happened.
Yeah.
And then have them give you a call. But I wouldn't need your name or anything. I would just give your phone number.
Okay, and is that going to be tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, that'll be tonight. It's going to be the on-duty sergeant for that area, which is in Loxahatchee, okay?
Right. I don't know, since you're a responder, if you know much about the law on that whole situation.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. I'm sorry. I wish I was. I do more, but I'm
Right.
not familiar with it.
Well, but I can guarantee you going 2 miles under the speed limit is not illegal. And I wasn't, and it's GPS tracked, so I can prove it. So, it's just so ridiculous that he did that.
Of course, no, I understand.
And like I said, I wasn't even going to file a complaint until he retaliated by trying to get me fired from my job.
Yeah.
That, I believe, must be in at least some case, if not illegal, against your policy.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
I'm not either. That's why I'm saying, but...
I'm going to go ahead and give him a call myself and explain the situation, and then I'm going to have him give you a call at the phone number. If you're not going to fully use your name, I'll just have to give you a call on your number.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
My problem being now that officer probably has my plate number. He knows where I work. He knows my boss. So if I receive further retaliation, again, I'm going to have to contact a lawyer. I don't know.
Okay, sir, that's your...
I didn't want to escalate it, but then he called my job and tried to get me fired. So...
Yeah, if that's what you feel like is necessary, that's up to you. So...
Well, honestly, what I feel would be the best is if your sergeant could get him, contact me, come out and meet me, and apologize on camera. And then I could add that. Well, I'm just saying that would be a great resolution. And then I could add that to my YouTube and say this officer apologized, he manned up, and he showed that this department actually has respect for the citizens. And that could stop the divide between police and citizens that he created.
No, I definitely understand. So I'm going to go ahead and call the sergeant now, and before he gets on the phone...
That would be the most awesome resolution ever. We wouldn't have to file the complaint. We wouldn't have to bring in lawyers. We wouldn't have to do anything. You know? It would just be like a man-to-man apology on camera. I apologize for, doing what I did. And he wouldn't have the complaint on his record. I'm just saying.
Hi, this is Supervisor Cook. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hi, we're going to go ahead and have the sergeant call you, okay, so that he can resolve it or help you resolve it.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes, but...
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Mhm. file the complaint. We wouldn't have to bring in lawyers. We wouldn't have to do anything. You know? It would just be like a man-to-man apology on camera. I apologize for, you know, doing what I did. And he wouldn't have the complaint on his record. I'm just saying.
This is Supervisor Cox. Can you hear me?
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and have the surgeon call you, okay? So that he can resolve it or help you resolve it.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. But
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.